Funky Tech Radio check.
What up, y'all? It's your brother Breezy Brainstorm, and I'm here live, checking in with y'all, serving you episode 35 of the Hip Hop Riff of the Week. Funky Tech Radio. Del the Funky Homosapien. If you must. Let's go.
It's important to practice good hygiene, at least if you want to run with my team.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Funky Tech Radio, specifically the Hip Hop Riff of the Week. We up here, 35, episode 35, going on 40, right? So this week, we'll be heading out west once again. So I guess we staying out west, specifically Oakland. Del the Funky Homosapien. Both Sides of the Brain is the album. John came out in 2000. I've been rocking with this album for a good 10 years now, at least. It's one of my favorite albums. If you heard this track, well, you probably heard this track on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. That's where I heard it first. But let's hop right into it. It's a real simple one. It's only 4 notes, mostly 3, but you only hear the 4th note occasionally near the mid, middle, and end. E minor. First note is E. So we got E, G, A, G, E. By the way, I'm starting on the E on the A string. It's essentially the gist of the bass line. This is going to be a short and sweet one. This, C. Let me slow it down for you. What I'm doing is going from the A, I'm just coming down. My first finger, 4th finger, 1st finger. Let me slow it down. Sounds like I'm rushing. Even though it's only 3 notes, the technique is what's important to minimize string buzz. Speaking of, this is a perfect time to note. Even though a lot of these riffs are only 3 or 4 notes and they're relatively simple to do, what separates the good from the great is the technique, the lack of fret buzz and everything. So it's important to practice things slowly, because once you practice it slow, it's much easier to speed it up and still sound as good as you did when you practiced it slow. So I'm going to start making note of that and repeating it constantly. Start off slow. That's very important. That's probably one of the most important things. Start off slow. Then when you're comfortable, speed it up. And to note on this song, the bass line is probably played on the keys. Sounds like a synth, but it's the bass. So it's just a frequency, and you can play it on the bass. Just get your technique right. That's all. So, like I said, short and sweet, and remember to practice slow. That is a major key. So I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side. Hey, once again, thank you for tuning in to episode 35 of the Hip Hop Riff of the Week. Brought to you by Funky Tech Radio, powered by Brainstorm Productions. Make sure you hit that link. Subscribe to the podcast. And I'll catch y'all next week. Peace.